that's not webcam only. This one's webcam only. Hope the mic is cool, everything. Welcome to the inaugural The Patrick Awards, The Patrick's 2015. I was just watching the Game Awards. I think a lot of people were. I was watching it while grocery shopping, and like, it's easy. I was thinking it's easy to poke fun at this kind of stuff, and it's fun to be snarky on Twitter about anything, right? That everyone's watching, right? Like it's like watching an award show with friends in your living room, except your friends are on your phone. And I was thinking, like, man, with the place where I'm at in games right now is like so focused on one thing that I don't really look around and play a whole lot of other stuff that's not a fighting game or competitive game in some form. So I was just kind of following it with a little bit of detached, I don't know, interest. And it was cool that Rising Thunder was nominated. Like, that was awesome. But, you know, our game's in alpha, so we weren't really thinking, like, I don't know, like, you look at, like, Mortal Kombat and Guilty Gear and Rise of the Incarnates, and you're like, okay, well, thanks for the nod, you know, have fun with the award show. But I was thinking, like, it's so easy to make fun of the award shows because there's like so much money that goes into them, and it's clearly a lot of it's about marketing and whatever. And yeah, Monique, I was kind of salty that I couldn't stream The Wiz from work. At least I didn't see like a stream link or anything. I think it's just on TV, and damn, I really wanted to watch it. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, you know, awards are like big productions that are just basically about shouting stuff out that is cool, right? Like, that's the idea behind an award. You honor work for being awesome, and we should all be doing that. So I just came up with a quick-ass list of stuff that I will shout out this year for being awesome. And the first one is my steak that's cooking in my magic-ass sous vide machine that I just bought. I don't really know how to use it. And this glass of whiskey. So shout-outs to that. They each get a Patrick Award of 2015. What else do we have on this list? Oh, I think it's Of Quartz 1 suggested on Twitter that we have a shout out for, or a Patrick Award for Best Gun Feel. So I'm gonna have to give it to the Super Shotgun in Doom 2, which is the best feeling gun I've ever used in any game. And that's kind of a weird concept, I guess, if you think about it. But like, so much of what makes a game fun is the ways that you are like the feelings and the impact associated with your verbs. Guns and blowing shit up is a really common verb, and so you see a lot of people try to make it like look and feel satisfying or whatever, but nothing has quite captured the feeling that the Super Shotgun gave me in Doom 2. So yeah, that one gets a Patrick Award. Best award, the Patrick Award for the best piece of fighting game content, educational content that isn't my book, goes to ki.infill.net. I saw this show up a while ago. I'm going to open it up on my desktop right here because it's that cool. But it's super rad. I don't play Killer Instinct, but this thing right here makes me want to learn how to play Killer Instinct. I think it's made by the guy. The guy's name is Infill. Yeah, Killer Instinct Guide for Street Fighter 4 players. That's a really cool idea. I don't know, like, there is the layout's really pretty, which is something I'm super jealous about because I don't know how to do attractive layout at all. It has really useful, really good use of animated GIFs to just repeat like specific sections of a video over and over and over, right? Like, I don't really do well if I'm watching like an 8-minute instructional video, so I really like it when people write stuff out and then have animations next to it that just illustrate a very specific point that they're making. So yeah, shout out to this. Like, this guide is awesome. I looked at that and I was like, I wish he had done this for Street Fighter 4, because then I wouldn't have felt compelled to write the thing that I wrote, because this is like it, man. Like, it's really good. Yeah, so this is pretty cool, man. Like, it's awesome to see people kind of working within web content more than just writing. And also, like, this is free, right? This is pretty great, you know? The fact that someone just decided to make something as complicated and comprehensive as this without, like, really a whole lot of, like, I don't know, pomp and circumstance or whatever. Yeah, so Infill, shout outs to you for making something really cool. I wish I could see something like this for every game, man. I wish I could make something like this for every game. Holy shit. What else we got? Oh yeah, so I was looking through my Steam library and thinking, what do I have in here that I should give a shout out to? And I haven't really played that many games in my Steam library in a long time. Like I bought a bunch during sales for the first couple of years that I kind of seriously got into PC gaming. So I didn't really like. I own a whole bunch of games that I'm probably never going to play, and that's hilarious to me. But I was looking around and I saw Sleeping Dogs, which I haven't actually played. A lot of people have recommended it to me, but I want to give it a shout out because for the voice acting in Sleeping Dogs, a lot of that was done by some of the like only Asian people that you ever find working in film and TV and like you know, just like video entertainment stuff. That was pretty cool, I thought. So like. Especially when I was in college, I did a lot. I did a lot of kind of on-campus Asian American student organizing, and a lot of it boiled down to a lot of the stuff that we did was related just like watching movies with like Asian Americans in them, because there aren't that many, right? Even though there's a bunch of us in the United States, there aren't that many actually in you know, represented in entertainment. And I'm looking around right now because I'm trying to find the maybe it's the IMDb, but like. It was kind of cool just to see the cast have like a whole bunch of people that I'd only seen like indie films and stuff, right? Let's see who is in there. Oh man, you got William Lee. I guess he's pretty well known. Lucy Liu is in there. Dang. Yeah, Perry Shen. Shoutouts to Perry Shen. If anyone's ever seen Better Luck Tomorrow, that was like a pretty crazy movie that I watched at a rather formative time in my life. And somewhere actually I have a picture that I took with him. But this dude's been in like, I don't know, maybe 4 movies that you might have heard of, right? I follow him on Twitter. He like teaches acting. He's a really cool guy. Who else we got? James Hong is a classic. This dude is in like every movie, like every cartoon with an Asian person that was made in the States you've ever seen. That's pretty cool. Oh, he was in Blade Runner too. Holy shit. This guy, yeah. Anyway, so shout out to Sleeping Dogs for actually getting like Asian people all over the place when it come to the voice acting. I don't know if that gets a specific award, but that's a pretty cool thing, so I guess it gets the Pretty Cool Thing award. What else is on the list? Oh, the revival of Cyberpunk. I don't know, I was a huge fan of Shadowrun and reading Neuromancer. I just thought it was a pretty cool setting, and now we're seeing it come back, both in video games and other works, but also in real life, which is less cool. So maybe this isn't a unambiguously awesome award. It's kind of weird that corporations control a shit ton of our everyday life, and the state as we know it does not have a monopoly on meaningful power anymore. That's pretty fucking weird. But it does make it cooler to make Cyberpunk games. So I was super stoked that Shadowrun Returns came back and is actually a thing. That studio seems to have found some success, kind of building out like a niche tactical RPG for that audience, and I think that's awesome, right? I also played Read Only Memories, which is like one of the only games that I finished this year, and excuse me, that was a really cool game. I liked it a lot. It's basically like a kind of traditional PC adventure-ish game. I'll pull up a trailer because I think that deserves a trailer. There we go. Here's a launch trailer. Y'all are gonna watch some YouTube videos of me.
Neo San Francisco, 2064.
Yeah.
The world is on the cusp of a new form of intelligence, and only you are capable of uncovering the truth behind it all. Turing, the world's first sapient machine. Jess Mees, a hybrid's rights lawyer with a chip on her shoulder. Lexi Rivers, longtime friend and disenfranchised NSFPD detective. Tomcat, an ace hacker with a mysterious past. Your investigation takes you down the mean streets of Neo, San Francisco. Who do you believe? Who can you trust? Crisscrossing this cyberpunk underworld leads you to the biggest secret of them all. Read-only memories, a new cyberpunk adventure.
Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. So, like, that was one of the few games that I finished recently, and I thought it was neat because it feels like a cyberpunk game that was designed with the sense... It kind of feels like it was a cyberpunk game that's someone from my age, but the content of the game feels like something that reads significantly younger. Like, it feels kind of like a Carmen Sandiego with a little more narrative or something, like targeted at the same age that I was when I was playing those games. So that's pretty cool. It's like cyberpunk-ish, but it's also got this kind of very like almost like poppy feeling. So that there's like it's like a cyber Blink 182, maybe. But it's pretty cool. So shout outs to that, and I guess the broader concept of the revival of cyberpunk. What's on this list? Undertale's on here. I actually haven't played it yet. That's next on my list, but the Game Awards didn't give it an award, and that made a lot of people unhappy. So I am happy to announce that Undertale gets the Patrick Award 2015 for Best Undertale. And yeah, it's next on my list of something to play. Shoutouts to Undertale. A lot of people I know have been talking about this game nonstop, and I've more or less managed to avoid spoilers, so y'all in chat don't mess this up for me. But yeah, a lot of people like that game, and that's pretty cool. Oh, here's a good one. The next The Patrick 2015 award goes to Cave Story for being the video game that I would want to show aliens in order to teach them about the human race. Cave Story, just everything about it is kind of awesome, and it was made by one dude, which is fantastic. Cave Story, y'all. If y'all haven't played it, it's on like everything now. You should play it. It's a good game. It's one of those games that makes you want to make a like platforming run and gun, even if you have nothing to add to that genre whatsoever. So yeah, tunes are rad too. The music in Cave Story was actually so everything in Cave Story was made by one guy, and he also made some of the tools necessary to make the stuff in the game. So the app that he wrote to make music, I guess he released later, and these two artists in the US, so I believe it only collaborated with each other like online, called George and Jonathan, did a really cool album. The one that I was introduced to by my friend Brandon Sheffield is called The Best Music, and that's pretty great. They also did like a really cool visualization. Let's see, what's this called? I have it on Spotify, but they did a website too. A lot of people saw this when it came out, so this is not anything new necessarily. Yo, Patrick Award to my sex music playlist that was crowdsourced by Twitter. Y'all are awesome. Except for the fucker who put I Fucked My Aunt by The Lonely Island. That's not cool. Like, that made this playlist dangerous to actually use. It's George and Jonathan. Let's see. Here we go. These guys are pretty cool. I'm gonna put the desktop back on. So this player's it's an HTML5 player that's kind of like a navigable app. See, it's kind of neat. These are some excellent jams. Man, being an award show host is tough, y'all. Hey, people in chat, excuse me, people in chat are watching. Suggest either things you would give awards to or award categories, yo. That'd be hella fun. See? This shit's pretty as fuck. They also did a really cute one for a different song. This one. It's a different visualizer. This one's called Puppy Love. Look at this shit. It's so fucking cute. Nah, I haven't played Hohokam. I did see a bunch of Hohokam art at an exhibit in downtown LA, but I've not actually played the game. I'm gonna have to dig it up though if it sounds like this. Sweet. So that was that. That's over at georgeandjonathan.com if you want to check that out. Pretty cool. Man, best puppy of 2015. Well, that's going to have to go to my friend Jess Frucht, her dog Chloe, who is not a puppy, but is a really big dog, is really awesome. Yeah, she definitely gets best puppy of 2015. Maybe next year there will be an actual puppy that I'm aware of, but until then, shout outs to Chloe. She's a big goofy dog, super chill, like her a lot. Chloe. Yeah, the show is at I Am 8-Bit. That place is dope. What else do I want to give a Patrick Award to this year? Oh, Sue Mighty versus Justin Wong in Marvel 2, the East Coast West Coast tournament in at EVO 2003. Let's see if I can find a video of that. Here we go. This was my first EVO moment ever. Oh shit. I didn't switch it over yet. That's awesome. Here we go. You were just staring at my fucking smug ass face. That's hilarious. Here we go. The quality of this video makes it almost impossible to watch, but it doesn't matter. Yes! Yo, the resets! Yo, make it stop! Make it stop! Oh! Man, yeah. So that was you know, obviously everyone will forever remember Justin and Daigo, the Daigo parry. But and like I was there for that too, and that was great. But that was my first EVO moment because, you know, we had spent years hearing about the legend of Justin Wong and like how unbeatable he was, right? And he came out to EVO and just, you know, the like higher Magneto himself, fucking Sue Mighty, just rips him apart, right? And Justin still won that year, right? Like that was a team tournament, or I think it was East Coast West Coast. Like Justin, you know, ended up winning Marvel that year, but just to see that possibility, right? That like that even a god could be humbled like that was amazing. And like, so you know, you watch the Daigo parry now, right? And you look at it, and it's this moment of just like pure brilliance, right? It's amazing. It shows so many great things about what people can do. And the heights that people can hit, right? Excellence. And if you weren't there, or if you weren't like a fan at that time, you might not necessarily remember the kind of the intensity of the U.S.-Japan rivalry, right? Like that, it's been 11 years since Evo 2004, and like we'll cheer Team America on, but like there's no illusions here that Japan isn't just better, like, pound for pound or whatever, because we've been getting our asses beat for like, over a decade at this point. But back then, like, we still wanted to believe, man. Like, we still wanted to believe that we could do better. And the year before, if you own the Evo 2002 DVD, there's a great 5v5 Third Strike exhibition. There isn't a full tournament for Third Strike because remember, this is before anyone played Third Strike. This was when it died the first time. A lot of people who got into Third Strike after the Daigo parry don't remember that like Third Strike was dead for a while. I believe it's an older game than CVS2, I think. But anyway. So you don't. If you weren't there, you probably don't necessarily remember the intensity to which American players wanted to believe that we could get Japan, right? And on the Evo 2002 DVD, there's a great. I think it was Tokido versus Justin Wong in Third Strike. Yes. So this is Justin Wong playing Third Strike in 2002. Oop. Once again, I forgot to do the camera thing. My bad. Here we go. Justin versus Tokido in a 5v5 exhibition. Yeah, this is also what Third Strike looked like back then. Does anyone wonder why I hate this fucking game? Best game ever. Best game ever. Street Fighter 3. Not like CVS2 doesn't have this bullshit too, but you know. Oh! Oh! Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna rewind that just for that guy in the background, because there's the one guy going, oh, oh. There we go. Oh! 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 I don't know why, I guess the theme of tonight is just Justin gets body videos. Shout out to Justin Wong, y'all. So that is what Third Strike looked like in 2002. So when you went back to, when you think about the Daigo parry moment, like, we wanted to believe that Justin could win that, right? And so there's this, at the same time, it's hard to root against Daigo. He's a classic, and everyone loves to see him win. So yeah, there's that whole feeling that goes into the Moment 37 video, right? And if you remember what that was like, then there's all this extra kind of like just memories along with it, right? But for me in the Sue Mighty Justin video, it was feeling like this for the first time really understanding the appeal of like rooting for your hometown, right? Like if it's East Coast versus West Coast and you're West Coast, then like fuck it, yeah, right? Like go West Coast. Let's get fucking hype about that. And I never really had that before because I hadn't been to any major competitions before, and so showing up there and just feeling like I had some skin in the game, even though like I didn't really play that much Marvel 2 or anything. It's like it wasn't a game that was personally interested in me, but yo, like we just took a game off Justin Wong. We, the West Coast, did, right? That's great. That was my first Evo moment. So Patrick Award to that. What else is next? Oh yeah, here's another good one. Shoutouts to a life where video games and fantasy shit is actually super fucking important. One of those like moments of perspective thing. I just think about how like when I was a child and I felt super outcast about being into video games and nerdy shit and whatever, right? And people would like would just like throw shade my way or whatever because I'm in grade school and that's nerdy shit. I'm sure that's an experience that like all of you watching have had, right? But now, like life, like when you look at like I don't know, just American pop culture and you look at life in general, stuff like tech, games, nerdy shit is super important. Like there's a lot of people who are into this stuff. It's still weird to me that Marvel movies are practically their own medium of entertainment at this point. It's weird to me that the world is getting hype once again for Star Wars. Like, do you know how many years I spend reading the extended universe novels? Holy shit, man. Like, I've forgotten so much about Star Wars that, like, and I just assume that there weren't that many people who are super into it like I was, and I wasn't even the nerdiest about it, right? But now the entire world is going crazy about Star Wars, and yes, some of that is just a whole lot of marketing, but it's kind of cool that we ended up with the world we want, right? Like, it's in some ways anyway. Like, fucking people get paid to play video games. We're still doing fighting game tournaments. Like, that blows my mind. It's so cool that, and like, we're of the age where some of us are going to start like teaching our kids to play fighting games and bring them to tournaments. That's fucking nuts. So yeah, shout outs to that. Patrick Award for the life for video games and all this other nerdy shit is actually super important. A Patrick Award goes to my girlfriend Irene. Best Girlfriend 2015 Patrick Award. Yes. Damn, Monique, putting me on blast in chat. Why don't you suggest some awards or something? All right. Irene, you're awesome. She's super talented. Makes comics. I can't illustrate or have any visual sense whatsoever, so I really like it when she explains me stuff about how shit works in comics and how the eye works and what kind of order it reads stuff. I just like listening to smart people talk about shit that they're good at and that they're passionate about. I'm going to cut off the gross shout out to my girlfriend now, but yeah, you get a Patrick Award for 2015. Congrats, babe. The Deep Focus playlist on Spotify. I could not get anything done without the Deep Focus playlist. Yeah, it's good. There's nothing on there has words. It's all very soothing. I realized afterwards that it's the kind of music that shows up in car ads a lot, and that made me feel a little bit strange. I think it means I am old and boring now, so yeah, but it's great for getting shit done. What else? Oh yeah, Saw Hero. This shit makes me crack up like all the time. I watch it like once a week. Man, I keep on doing the thing. Someday, when this stream show gets super popular, I will pay someone to change the camera view for me. Saw Hero, Source Filmmaker, pretty sweet. Alright, Monique with best girlfriend where lesbian girl best game where lesbian girlfriend turns into a sword. Is it Blaze Blue? That's my guess. I don't play Blaze Blue. I like that I get way more viewers when I'm talking bullshit and acting like a jackass than I do when I'm playing video games. Love you guys! Yeah. Saw Hero. Alright, Valkyrie Drive. That is the game with the lesbian girlfriend that turns into a sword. Oh shit. I will be right back. I need to make sure my steak's not melting. Give me a second. Yo, my steak is just cooking in this bag and it's crazy. Alright. What am I looking for? Yeah. This one is also a great video that you should know about. Never give up! Yes! Alright, y'all recommending some other videos in chat? I highly recommend them. Oh yeah. One more, oh yeah, okay. We'll get the was it the Dog of Wisdom? Here we go. Hell yeah, Dog of Wisdom. There's a Facebook page that just posts that video every day. Valkyrie Drive. Alright, Monique, what is this? Now, it wasn't a Neil Cicerega joint. Though, shoutouts to Bustin'. Alright, we'll get Bustin' in there afterwards. Valkyrie Drive. Alright, yo, which trailer am I looking at? We will go with this one. So Monique, are you just gonna be posting pictures of these chicks for the next like 6 months or something? Is that how this works? Damn. All right. Is she on rollerblades? Those are definitely... I feel like I'm seeing some League of Legends in here. Alright, well, congratulations to lesbian sword girlfriends for getting the Patrick Award 2015. Now it's time for some busted.
Ray Parker Jr. Here we go with Ghostbusters.
In your bed.
Let me tell you something. If there's something weird sleeping in your bed, oh, let me tell you something.
Bustin' makes me feel good. Sleeping in your bed.
Sleeping in your bed. Let me tell you something.
Freaky ghost baby. Freaky ghost man. Freaky man baby. Let me sleep in your bed.
Let me tell you something. Sleeping
Makes me feel good.
I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no bed.
An invisible bed. Freaky ghost bed. Yeah, I'm gonna make you guys listen to the whole thing.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Woo! Bustin', y'all.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ray.
Nope. All right. So those are some great Patrick Awards. I've got one more Patrick Award left to give in 2015, assuming I don't do this again just like next week or something. But it is to a Rising Thunder player who has the account name Mad Max Fury Road on Blu-ray September 1st. That's all one word. That is fantastic. That is the best name I have seen in a fighting game so far. I welcome your suggestions for the best names you've seen or thought of, but holy shit, that is... There's nothing like playing up again, like seeing the matchup screen up there and just seeing Mad Max Fury Road on Blu-ray September 1st. Shout out to him or her, whoever's got that handle. So yeah, hope you enjoyed those award shows, that award show rather. The Game Award stuff is pretty cool too, but you know, I should be able to give my own awards, and I just did. You should give your own awards. Thanks for watching. Now I'm going to play some Rising Thunder. And eventually I need to finish cooking dinner, but I can do that later.